In today's video, we're going to learn some phrasal verbs related to sports. At the end, we're going to see the definitions of these phrasal verbs and some examples. A few months ago, I thought about taking up running. I knew that some of my friends like to go running, so I asked them how often I needed to work out. They told me that I shouldn't go running every day, maybe 3 times a week. They gave me a few tips and reminded me the importance of warming up before going for a run. They showed me a few stretching exercises that I could do to prepare my muscles and recommended a few YouTube channels which explain how to do these exercises correctly. After I had learned how to warm up, I decided to kick off my first run ever. One of my friends decided to come to cheer me on. She started jogging a few years ago, and she has always encouraged me to do more sport. She told me that the best idea would be to take on a short race around the park in our city to get me motivated. As my friend had been jogging for years, she was obviously a lot faster than me, but I tried to catch up. I tried to pull ahead of her, but it was impossible. After about 1 minute of running, she slowed down so that she could be next to me. At the beginning it was quite funny, but after a few laps around the park, I started to feel a bit tired and I thought that I would have to give up, but my friend kept encouraging me. She told me that I couldn't drop out now because there were only 3 minutes left. After the run, we cooled down and had a slow walk all around the park. Even though I was tired, I definitely felt that I had worked off some stress. After our walk, we sat down for a bit and decided to sit out any more running for a few days. She started to tell me about a running club that there was in my city, and she said that it might be a good idea to try it out. It's a good way to meet new people and to stay motivated because you are running all together. The club meets up on Saturday mornings, so you have to throw in some extra effort because it's hard to wake up at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. My friend was telling me about how she wanted to bulk up for next season. So she's going to do more strength training and she will have to adapt her diet. She had signed up to a new gym and was training every 2 days. We decided to try out the running club the following Saturday, and the turnout was massive. There were so many people there. There were about 30 people. I thought that it was really good because everybody could go at their own pace, so you're all running together at the start, but later on everybody can run at their own pace and there is no competition. People that were running at the front had obviously been running for some time and were extremely fast, so they blew everyone else away. There were a lot of people just watching as well and rooting for their partners or friends or family members, and there was a really nice atmosphere. The people that took it more seriously were trying to beat their own personal record, but you couldn't knock anyone out of the competition or the race because it wasn't competitive. There were even some people who walked it If you're interested in joining one of these runs, you can go on to Park Run website and you can find your closest local event. Now we're going to see the phrasal verbs that we have learned in this video. To warm up means to prepare your body to do exercise by doing gentle movements. It's always important to warm up before you do exercise. To cool down means to do gentle exercises after you do physical activity to help your body to recover. After my workouts, I always cool down. Workout means to do exercise. I work out 3 times a week. Kick-off means to start a game or event. For example, the football match kicks off at 9 o'clock. To cheer on means to encourage someone to do something well, normally by shouting. At the race, the competitors' family members were cheering them on. To take on means to compete against another person in a sport. For example, Manchester United will take on Tottenham next weekend. To pull ahead means to take the lead in a race or a sports competition. I tried to pull ahead in the race, but I wasn't able to because he was too fast. To drop out means to stop participating. For example, I decided to drop out of the competition, or I decided to drop out of college. To catch up is to reach the same level as another person. So during the race, I caught up with the person who was in 3rd place. To give up is to stop trying. I tried to win, but in the end I just gave up. To take up means to start doing a new sport or activity. I have recently taken up jogging and painting. To work off means to get rid of something through exercise. It's normally stress or weight. I'm trying to work off the weight that I gained at Christmas. To sit out means to no longer participate in an activity. I was going to play in the match, but I decided to sit it out in the end. Knockout means to eliminate someone from a competition. Manchester City knocked Chelsea out of the competition. To turn out means to participate or attend an event. The turnout at the event was massive. There were so many people there. To throw in means to add something extra. You might want to throw in some extra hours if you want to be the best on your team. To blow away means to beat someone easily. The winner of the race blew us all away. To root for means to support someone. I'm rooting for Manchester City this season. And lastly, to bulk up means to gain muscle through exercise and by changing your diet. I'm trying to bulk up these months to be stronger for the following season. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in another video.